Hi and welcome to Lead Finder Local. This is one of the simplest, fastest and easiest ways to find leads to local businesses. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use this program. For this demonstration, I'm going to use Great Britain, and we're going to look at one of the counties in Great Britain. Let's look at Merseyside, and we're going to look for locksmiths. Simply click search, and because all the businesses are held in our databases, the return for the data is very, very fast. So as you can see here, we have 50 displayed of 63 available. Now you'll get a maximum of 50 businesses displayed within Lead Finder Local, but it will tell you how many there are available. And it's usually better if you can kind of thin it down a little bit to some workable sizes of data. So in this case, I'm going to look in a smaller area. You can see here we have the business name, the address, the region, the locality. We also have a postcode and telephone number and some other information over here, like as it's got a website or not. And you can see the button here, we've got more information. But before we go there, what I want to do is to narrow this down a little bit for the demonstration. So if I want to look just in the Liverpool locality or the Liverpool area, I can right click on that and add Liverpool to the query, and as you see, it adds it up into the query here and will automatically research. And now that's thinned that down to 45 displayed, 45 available. So I've now got all those listed for me. So that's pretty good. That's a manageable size for me to work with. So let me just take you through how we can pull up some more information. First of all, I'm going to look at this one, for instance, Emergency Locksmith Liverpool. You say we have an address here, Merseyside, Liverpool, and a postcode, telephone number, and over here it says more info. So I can simply click more info and I'll get a whole box up. It'll give me a map as to exactly where it is, and it'll give me the details, and you'll see that what's happened now is it's actually gone off and done some extra checks, and it's discovered, as I say, that it has a website. It's done a Google search to see if it can find it in G+. It checks for a Twitter account, it checks to see if it's got a magic Facebook account, and you'll see if it can find an email for it, and also give us a direct link to the Google Maps. Okay, let's have a look at its website first. So I'm just going to click yes. Click the yes on there, and it'll come up and show us the website. So here it is. It's emergencylocksmithliverpool.co.uk. As you can see, not an amazingly pretty website, but I guess basically functional. But all it's got there is a home and a contact us, and all we've got in the contact us, in fact, is a form. So very basic website, something that clearly needs attention and improvement. So there's your first indication that this may be a useful lead. So let's have a look at the Google Plus, and it says Google Plus search. That means it hasn't been able to identify a Google Plus page specifically for this business, but it will give us the search, so I can click the search there just to check ourselves. And as we can see here, it's looking for the emergency locksmith in Liverpool, and we've got the address here, and it hasn't pulled anything up. So it looks as if this doesn't actually have a Google Plus account. So that needs to be created. So again, an opportunity for your offline business. Just go back to Lead Finder Local, and I'll close that one for the moment. We're just going to look at another one. I'm going to look at this one here at 105 Boundary Road. Let's pull the more info on that one. And the reason I'm showing this one is because this one has got a Google Plus page, and you can see here now that it's actually come up now. We can see the page here. Locksmith Liverpool, it's got a map. But if I scroll down, you'll see it's only got some very basic information, no reviews, no photos, and down here it says, is this your business? And that means that it hasn't been claimed either. So the actual owner of this business hasn't set up their own Google Plus page for SEO. So again, another opportunity. This is something that you could do as part of your local business offering. And actually, if I show you one that has been set up, and you see there's another locksmith, but this time you can see a completely different page here. Full details, in fact, opening times here as well. A nice image in the top here. full set of contact information. We have a couple of reviews here, and if we look further down, you'll see the individual reviews displayed at the bottom. He's also got photographs in here and some circles. And if we look in here, we can see we have posts, so they actually have content in there. Again, we can see the photos in full now, and we'll check the videos. In fact, there's no videos in here, so there's an opportunity to put videos in here. But this is the kind of stuff that should be set up for the proper SEO for the local business. So let's just go back and look at this again, and we can see that here it says it has no Twitter account and it has a Facebook account. So what Link Finder Local does is to check that it has a matching Twitter account and a matching Facebook account that match the name of the website. So let's just take a look in this case at the Facebook, and this one has Facebook Locksmith Liverpool, which is the name of the same website as that business. So you will see it's not actually the right Facebook, because this is for something called Lockwise Locksmiths in Liverpool. And this is part of the problem of some businesses. They can't claim the same Facebook and Twitter account as their website address because somebody else has already claimed it. So this is one way we can check to see if their Facebook page and Twitter page is available, or if somebody else has already taken that name. This particular Facebook page is a great example of an active page with good content, all adding towards great SEO for this particular company. Okay, let's just take a look at the Emergency Locksmith of Liverpool again. They're at the Cotton Exchange building in Liverpool, Merseyside. So as I said, it's the Cotton Exchange building, and we can go and check that. We can check the Maps link for the Google Maps. That will open up a live interactive Google map for us, and center of screen will be the location. Just right click and select what's here. And that will give us a map location and even a street view. So if I take the street view option, and there we are, sure enough, we can see right in the screen there, Cotton Exchange. So this is exactly where we need to go. In fact, we can even look down here and see that we have available parking. And finally, we can do a couple of options now. We can fill in all these details, so it will scan through every site and try and gather the information that it can, and we can click Build to do that, and it will go off and you say it's checking Twitter, checking Google+, checking emails, checking Facebook, etc. So it will go through each one of these and check that for you. Or we can do an export where it will do the same as the build. In other words, it will go through, scan all the sites for us to get as much detail as it can, but it will allow us to save that off as a CSV file. And as you see, it's now running through the process of finding and filling in all this information. And when it's complete, that will all be in a CSV file, and we'll be able to open that in Excel or OpenOffice Calc or some similar spreadsheet application. And that's the simplicity of Lead Finder Local. All that's left to do now is to go down, click the buy button, and get your own copy.